going to give you information about how our different tools are working, and I focus on the ring, the Acu-Vac Coils, and the harmonizer. So the ring was the first. This is a Sacred Cubit Ring. That was the first that Slim created. And what's so special about our rings is that they are twisted. So that means when you take a normal ring, you know, like I have a normal ring for a change. And so if you take a pendulum, you would see a right spin on one side and you would left spin see on the other side. Now, our rings don't do that. They have a right spin on both sides, so whenever you have discomfort somewhere on your body, or whenever you want to bring more light into a situation, you don't have to worry about having it the right side. So the other important factor on our rings is the measurement. So this first ring Slim created was you use the measurement from the Great Pyramid, and that is called the Sacred Cubit, and that seems to work more on the physical stuff. So they come in different sizes. This size is perfect if you want to place it anywhere on your body. If I have it over the burners in my stove, I sit on it when I go back and forth to Europe. And the smaller size is perfect when you work a lot on the computer. The larger size over your fridge or on your car engine or in the back of your car, many different applications. So we have them in 3 different measurements. The last cubit is a little larger and seems to work more on the mental emotional. And the Empowerment Cubit, as the name says, seems to have a really empowering factor for us, and includes the mental, emotional, and the spiritual aspect. So some of our friends who do telepathic communication, they reported that the Empowerment Ring helps them to get a faster connection, and the communication is much clearer. You can tell the applications are very different, so only limited by your mind. So test them and let me know how your findings are. Now the next thing Slim, Slim was an artist, a blacksmith, and he got tired making rings. So he said, what else can I do with a piece of wire? So he created the Acu-Vac Coil. And so the Acu-Vac Coil has a wire inside with a bead. And the bead is the indicator how to use it. So if you want to pull out negative stuff from a situation, from the body, from the environment, you want to make sure the bead, and you cannot see it in the video, but we show you another picture with lost cubit Acu-Vac coil where the bead is outside. So it's pulling in the negative stuff. Becomes like the bead is kind of a block wall, and that means whatever comes to this wall gets transformed into the opposite. So if dark stuff coming in, light energy comes out, and clairvoyants have confirmed that. So when I'm working with someone, I don't have to worry that I get their dark energy into my body, because I'm getting light energy coming into my body. It's a very useful tool. I feel it should be in every first aid kit. Slim had always one in his jacket pocket. When someone needed help, he was right there, gave them the coil, and miracles happened. Okay, so that's really, yeah, he had practitioners who even healed broken bones within 20 minutes to an hour. So a very, very powerful tool. Now the next thing he created was the harmonizer, and Slim was very concerned about the horrible pollution that was in the late 80s and early 90s in Denver, Colorado, and around the world, of course. But Denver, where he lived, was his main concern at the time. And so this little harmonizer is made out of 3 rings and has a coil in there, and the coil is put in there so that it pulls in negative stuff from the environment, and a coherent light field comes out. So, and on March 18th is the Denver Clearing Project, and so should you watch this video in March, remember the 18th or whenever, put it on your calendar to run your harmonizer. And every time you want to create a clear environment, like people have been using it successful for diverting chemtrails, for diverting tornadoes and hurricanes, for cleaning, just getting a much more harmonious environment in their own house. So if you wonder should I get the silver-plated one or the gold-plated one, what we found is the gold-plated one seems to work best on everything that you can see. Like the Sacred Cubit one, diverting tornadoes and hurricanes for air pollution. The Lost Cubit gold-plated one is really great for plant growth. Farmers, gardeners have reported amazing results. And the silver-plated ones, the Sacred Cubit, is the best one for getting rid of the heartburn grid, for geopathic stress, for EMF, the Sacred Cubit one for EMF, the Lost Cubit one for emotional states, mental emotional disturbances. It's really a great choice. Or we send a double one to Japan when the radiation was the big disaster there to reduce the effects of the radiation. So you see, these are our standard tools. I hope it helps you a little to find out which one works best for you. So again, the rings are accumulating a life force energy. So when your life force is not at its best, use the ring. You can put it on your head, you can place it anywhere on the body where you feel you could use more energy. You can sit on it. When you're driving, it's a really good choice. And the ring creates, and the harmonizers create this coherent light field. And the more harmonizers we have, the denser the light field is. And the more light we have, the higher our consciousness can raise. And I think that's very good for us at any time, especially now. Thank you.